far to go. After midnight, harbor lights across the distance, silver waves beneath the moon, coffee steam near the notebook, a low groove fills the room. The city rests along the shoreline while reflections drift below. Nothing waiting on the horizon, only rhythm, only flow. Drift with the tide, drift with the night, drift with the tide. Everything's alright. The harbor breeze through quiet motion, soft fog settles on the lights. Thoughts arrive without resistance, like currents moving through the mind. No urgency, no direction, only tone and open space. Nothing waiting on the horizon, only rhythm, only flow. Drift with the tide, drift with the night, drift with the tide. Everything's alright. Past the water, past the skyline, everything softens into blue. Drift with the night, drift with the tide. Everything's alright. The harbor sleeps, the tide keeps moving, the groove rolls on. Some nights persistent sounds softer than ambition, warm like blue room, coffee steam. The sound is staying with it. Street lights moving through the Sharp motion, no demand. The sound is staying with it, slowly pulling me inside. Stay with the rhythm, stay with the motion. Let the whole room be the guide. The sound is staying with it. Blue reflections moving slow. Deep focus, quiet current. Everything begins to flow. Tracing quiet patterns across the monitor and page. Taxi colors blur together as the late hour shifts its shape. Hands moving almost without effort. Coffee cold by my side. Nothing louder than the bassline. Nothing asking me to hide. No resistance, no conclusions. Let the current pull you through. The sound is staying with it, slowly pulling me inside. Stay with the rhythm, stay with the motion. Let the whole room be the guide. Sound of staying with it. Blue reflections moving slow. Deep focus, quiet current. Everything begins to flow. Maybe progress isn't louder. Maybe progress learns to breathe. Maybe all the quiet hours hold more than what we usually see. The sound of staying with it, slowly pulling me inside. Stay with the rhythm, stay with the motion. Let the whole room be the guide. Lamp still glowing, mind still warm. Through the lights, know where they're going. Through the rain. Soft lanterns glow beyond the window. Golden colors on the street. Coffee steam above the notebook. A steady rhythm underneath. The city drifts through silver weather like a melody without a name. Let the evening lose its edges. Let the groove remain the same. Stay with the light. Stay with the feeling. Stay with the light. reflections cross the avenue. Taxi colors fade and bloom. The room settles into stillness. The groove settles into the room. No pressure, no resistance, only motion through the calm. Let the evening lose its edges. Let the groove remain the same. Stay with the light. Stay with the feeling. Stay with the light. And let it flow. The skyline softens, the rain keeps falling, the tone remains. Stay with the light. Stay with the feeling. Stay with the light. And let it flow. The lanterns fade, the groove continues, the night stays warm. Warm neon through the haze, tape spinning low tonight. Coffee steam beside the lamp, soft pose under light. Oh, street cars passing in the rain, low glow across your sleeve. Every sound moves carefully like something half asleep. Bassline under quiet thought, Rhodes floating through the air. Nothing asking where we are, just the rhythm staying there. Let the low light settle in, slow motion under skin. Every second drifting free like waves inside the beat. Oh, warm neon, thought line, everything alive. Slow breathing after dark, rhythm through the heart. Notebook open near the glass, rain patterns on the frame, traffic fading into blue. No two moments feel the same. Soft reflections on the floor, city glowing far below. Every chord pulls deeper now into the undertow. Nothing here to rearrange, floating through electric haze. Every heartbeat moving slow inside the afterglow. coffee steam beside the lamp, soft posts under light, streetcars blasting in the rain, low glow across your sleeve. Every sound moves carefully like something half asleep. Bassline under quiet thought, roads floating through the air, nothing asking where we are, just the rhythm staying there. Let the low lights settle in slow motion under skin, every second drifting free like waves inside the beat. Warm neon thought lines, everything aligns, slow breathing after dark, rhythm from the heart. Notebook open near the glass, rain patterns on the frame, traffic fading into blue. No two moments feel the same. Soft reflections on the floor, city glowing far below. Every chord pulls deeper now into the undertow. Nothing here to rearrange, floating through electric haze. Every heartbeat moving slow inside the afterglow. Warm neon thought lines, everything aligns, slow breathing after dark, rhythm through the heart. Warm neon through the haze, tape spinning low tonight, coffee steam beside the lamp, soft pulse under lights, streetcars passing in the rain, the low glow across your sleeve. Every sound moves carefully like something half asleep. Bassline under quiet thought, roads floating through the air, nothing asking who we are, just the rhythm staying there. Let the low light settle in slow motion under skin, every second drifting free like waves inside the beat. Warm neon thought lines, everything aligns, slow breathing after dark, rhythm through the heart. The lights are still on above the avenue, amber signals through the glass. Top floor windows watch the city, traffic flowing far below. Coffee steam around the monitor, a slow groove begins to glow. The skyline stretches past the river, blue reflections cross the room. Nothing urgent, nothing loud, like a scene repeating softly. Loose timing, night drift, everything aligned in tone. No sharp lines inside the moment, only warmth beneath the sound, holding everything together. Oh, let the quiet roll, stay inside the gold, nothing pulling us away from the flow beneath the skyline. Maybe peace surprise like this had lit rooms, low frequencies, a groove that asked for nothing. Steady day, steady baseline carried in the flow. Let the quiet roll, stay inside the gold. Every fading city glow melts into the skyline flow. Morning still beyond the glass, final turning, one last round. Night breathing slowly on. Have you noticed how the glass holds the night? The conservatory glows in quiet amber, rain resting on the ceiling above. Coffee warmth beside the journal, a low groove begins to bloom. City reflections through the glasswork, soft and distant through the blue. Let the evening settle softly, let the rhythm carry through. Stay with the glow, stay with the feeling, stay with the glow tonight. Leaves and shadows move together under softened window light. The skyline fades behind the rainfall, the room expands into the night. No deadlines, no direction, only focus, only flow. Let the evening settle softly, let the rhythm carry through. Stay with the glow, stay with the feeling, stay with the glow tonight. The glass remembers every light. groove continues. Can you hear the rain slowing down? Low blue weather over the city. Overpass glows through the mist, headlights drifting like distant stars. Coffee warmth inside the workroom, soft reflections on the walls. The skyline disappears and returns behind a veil of silver light. Let the evening blur the edges, let the groove hold the line. Take your time, stay in motion. Take your time, stay alive. Street lights shimmer through the rainfall, taxi colors slide below. The room grows warmer with the rhythm, the night grows softer with the tone. No destination, no arrival, only flow through quiet space. Let the evening blur the edges, let the groove hold the line. Take your time, stay in motion. Take your time, stay alive. Somewhere beyond the overpass, the city disappears into sound. Take your time, stay in motion. Take your time, stay alive. Rain keeps falling, the groove keeps moving, the night continues. Some nights the quiet sounds warmer than the music. Blue glow, soft static, lights breathing through the rain. Coffee resting by the keyboard. Thoughts begin to rearrange. Yeah. Bassline moving through the floorboards. Slow and steady, deep and low. Everything that felt so scattered starts to finding where to go. Take it easy, let it soften. No sharp motion, no demands. Blue silence on a workstation, slowly pulling me inside. Stay with the rhythm, stay with the current. Let the whole room be the guide. Blue silence on the workstation, amber shadows moving slow. Deep focus, quiet motion. Everything begins to flow. Rain light dancing on the monitor. Taxi colors blur and fade. Pages open without pressure. Late ideas begin to shape. Hands moving without effort. Thoughts arriving soft and clean. Nothing louder than the bassline. Nothing else I need to hear. No resistance, no conclusions. Let the current pull you through. Blue silence on the workstation, slowly pulling me inside. Stay with the rhythm, stay with the current. Let the whole room be the guide. Oh, blue silence on the workstation, amber shadows moving slow. Deep focus, quiet motion. Everything begins to flow. Maybe clarity sounds softer than we thought it had to be. Maybe all these midnight hours only wanted space to breathe. Blue silence on the workstation, slowly pulling me inside. Stay with the rhythm, stay with the current. Let the whole room be the guide. Blue gets softer, still awake. Some nights think louder in silence. Soft tape hits, deafening glow. A cup still warm, muted city air. Static light across the work table. Half the room in amber shadow. A low groove settles into the floor, like something familiar returning. The page waits without pressure. The pen interruption, deep bass movement, steady laid back drums, soft muted guitar lines. A passing train becomes texture, fire beneath the room. Steam lifts from the coffee, then disappears into the lamp glow. One loose idea becomes another without asking permission. The groove opens space for the mind to breathe. No urgency tonight, only alignment, only tone. Static light on the work table, everything begins to settle. Static light on the work table, let the rhythm think for me. Sometimes focus is not effort, just staying long enough for the room to open. Static light on the work table, everything starts connecting. Static light on the work table, let the rhythm think for me. The lamp still burns, the city still moves, but slower now. Some nights think louder in silence. Some nights think louder in silence. Soft tape hits desk lamp glow. My cup still warm, muted city air. Static light across the work table, half the room in amber shadow. A low groove settles into the floor like something familiar returning. The page waits without pressure. The pen doesn't need to move yet. Outside, the city keeps its distance. Let the thought arrive slowly. No forcing, no interruption. Static light on the work table, everything begins to settle. Static light on the work table, let the rhythm think for me. The band goes progression, deep bass movement, steady laid back drums, soft muted guitar lines. A passing train becomes texture far beneath the room. A steam lifts from the coffee, then disappears into the lamp glow. One loose idea becomes another without asking permission. The groove opens space for the mind to breathe. No urgency tonight, only alignment, only tone. Static light on the work table, everything begins to settle. Static light on the work table, let the rhythm think for me. Some nights think loud in silence. Soft tape is a dust land. lamp glow. The cup's still warm. Muted city air, the static light across the work table. After a moment and the shadow, a low groove settles into the floor like something familiar. Return. The page waits without pressure. The pen doesn't need to move yet. Outside, the city keeps its distance. Thought arrives slowly, forcing no interruption. Static light on the work table. Everything begins to settle. Static light on the work table. Let the rhythm think for me. Some nights think louder in silence. Soft take kiss, desk lamp glow. A cup still warm. Muted city air. Static light across the work table. And shadow. What remains after midnight? Street light dust across the room. Streetlight shadows on the work table. Coffee cooling next to notes. The city drifts beyond the glass like a distant station calling low. The lamp hums a golden tone. The night unfolds without a plan. Leave the pressure at the door, let the rhythm do the work. Stay with it a little longer. Stay with it and let it flow. Rain draws patterns on the window. Soft reflections move in blue. The page fills one line at a time. The groove carries everything through. No sharp edges, no demands. Only movement through the calm. Leave the pressure at the door, let the rhythm do the work. Stay with it a little longer. Stay with it gets warmer. Neon haze across the floor. Signals drifting through the blinds, coffee steaming, amber light. The streets below move out of time, like distant notes inside a dream. The monitor glows soft and blue. Every thought falls in the tune. Nothing missing, nothing more. Just this moment in the score. Lights slide slowly past. The room remembers every tone. The night becomes a second home. No sharp edges, no hard lines. Only rhythm, only time. Nothing missing, nothing more. Just this moment in the score. Just this moment in the score. Right here. Ooh, ooh. City lowers its voice. The mind settles into motion. Quiet gold through the crosswalk, soft rain on the street. Warm tape in the background, slow pulse underneath. Coffee steamed beside hide your hand. Street lights bending low. Every passing taxi light moves soft through the glow. Bassline deep beneath the cone. Late rhythm through downtown. Nothing louder than a groove when the lights go down. Stay inside the undertone. Let the low light guide you home. Every second breathing free, like waves beneath the beat. Yeah. Quiet, go through the crosswalk. Everything slows down. Late night motion in the rain, floating over time. Reflections on a glass notebook, half awake. Every rhythm in the room feels warmer than the rain. Streetcars humming through the dark, signals drifting slow. Every note becomes a wave inside the undertow. Nothing left to rearrange, floating through electric haze. Every heartbeat slowing down as the sky in the dark, only one tone somewhere in the fading room. The whole night Have you noticed how the city glows after midnight? Blue silence on the mezzanine, empty tables, soft reflections, coffee warm inside my hands, streetlights resting on the floor, the skyline moving through the distance. Signals fading into rain. The room breeze in lower colors. Everything falls into place. And no urgency, no direction, only rhythm through the calm. Leave the day where it belongs, let the night carry on. Stay in the blue, stay in the flow, stay in the blue, nice and slow. The city softens, the thoughts settle, the groove remains. Reflections across the glass. The night continues. The road bends toward the water without a sound. Quiet miles past the waterfront, street lights shimmer on the bay. Coffee resting in the console, the city fading far away. The radio hums in soft colors, a steady rhythm through the dark. Let the shoreline drift beside us. Let the silence set the pace. Keep it slow, keep it moving. Keep it slow through the night. Reflections across the windshield in the rain. Every thought loses its edges, everything aligns again. No arrival, no destination, only flow and open sky. Let the shoreline drift beside us. remains. The building sleeps, but the lights remain. Coffee steam in the silence. Quiet hallways after midnight, soft footsteps fade away. The workroom glows in amber colors, the low groove begins to sway. Pages waiting beside the keyboard, rain suspended on the glass. The city drifts beyond the skyline like a dream moving past. Nothing pulling at the mind, only space, only time. Let it breathe, let it settle, let it breathe into the flow. Rose glow through the room. Coffee breathing in the dark. Slow take, turn and walk. Yeah. Everything moves slow tonight. Notebook open by your hand, words fading into light. City hum beneath the floor, low bass under midnight air. Nothing pulling us away, just the quiet staying there. No need to rush the frame. Let the silence know your name. Every second they'll sing, go easy now. Let it roll, stay inside the soft glow. Let the whole night move slow. Deep inside the low light flow. We already know. Reflections on your sleeve, smoke curls through the amber blue. Late train moving through the rain, stillness settling into view. Half-filled cup beside the keys, quiet focus in your eyes. Every rhythm holding time, like the city breathing slow. Tonight, nothing left to rearrange, floating through a softer space. Every heartbeat in control. Easy now, let it roll. Stay inside the soft glow. Let the whole night move slow. Deep inside the low light flow. We already know. The city hums below the window. Coffee lights after 1. Above Division Street, the room glows softly, amber reflections on the floor. The keyboard waits beside the coffee. The night unlocks another door. A warm bassline fills the silence, like a current moving slow. Leave tomorrow for the morning. Stay inside the glow. Easy now, nothing rushing. Easy now, take it slow. Take it slow. Streetlights stretch across the skyline. Rain traces through the blue. The page unfolds without effort. The rhythm carries everything through. No, no, no destination, no arrival. Only focus, only flow. Leave tomorrow for the morning. Stay inside the glow. Easy now, nothing rushing. Easy now, take it slow. Take it slow, take it slow, take it slow. Past midnight, the room listens. The city answers in low tones. lights painted the window gold. Conversations fade to whispers while the groove keeps rolling on. The city moves outside the frame, but in here time slows down. Let the evening drift its way. Let the silence gently stay right here in the warm glow. Right here, let it flow. Coffee rings on warm wood tables, neon reflections slide and bend. A distant train crosses the skyline like a melody without an end. No rush, no reason, only rhythm, only room. Let the evening drift its way. Let the silence gently stay. Right here in the warm glow. Right here, let it flow. The city softens, the room breathes, everything settles into tone. Right here, in the warm glow. Right here, let it flow. The record turns, the lights stay low, the night goes on. Soft rain beneath the overpass, warm static in the speakers, blue owl breathing slowly. Coffee steam against the window, street lights fading into gold. You lean back into the silence like the night forgot to move. Dim textures, low pulse, everything drifting softer. Every passing signal blurring, every thought dissolving slow into the rhythm underneath. Let the frequencies roll, move slow through the glow. Every quiet piece of time falls deeper into tone. city lights across the glass. Half-spoken thoughts move slowly through the softness of the room. Night motion, blue haze, nothing asking us to leave. No sharp edges in the silence, only warmth beneath the groove, holding everything together. Let the frequencies roll, move slow through the glow. Every quiet piece of time falls deeper into tone. Maybe flow begins right here, a dim room, a warm groove, a skyline fading into texture. Frequencies roll, move slow through the glow. Every fading freeway line melts softly through the soul. Rain softening beyond the windshield, needle turning slow and low. Drifting onward. Some nights don't end, they simply become something softer. Low tape hits the window, rain, warm rose glow, a fading midnight pulse. Before the first light finds the room, everything feels suspended. The city no longer asks for attention, only distance. Coffee, resting in quiet surrender beside the notebook. Bass moves in slow certainty, like the final pages of a long part. Stay here a little longer, the night is still speaking. Before the first light finds the room, everything begins to soften. Before the first light finds the room, let the groove hold what remains. Rain becomes lighter against the glass, almost memory now. The monitor glow loses its blue edge, turning warmer. A distant train arrives softer than before, barely more than vibration. The room keeps breathing in low rhythm without needing words. No ending here, only transition, only drift. Before the first light finds the room, everything begins to soften. Oh, before the first light finds the room, let the groove hold what remains. The last customers have gone home. Quiet neon through the glass. Above the bookstore, the light stayed on. Pages waiting in soft gold. Coffee resting beside the window while the city moves below. But Rhodes court fills the room like a slow conversation with the night. Nothing calling, nothing chasing, only rhythm, only light. Stay a while in the quiet glow. Stay a while, move slow. Rain traces lines across the skyline. Traffic fades into the blue. The notebook opens without effort. Ideas arrive a few at a time. The room breathes with the music. The night bends around the groove. Nothing calling, nothing chasing, only rhythm, only light. Stay a while in the quiet glow. Stay a while, move slow. Past midnight, the city whispers, the pages listen. Stay a while in the quiet glow, in the quiet glow. Stay a while, move slow. The bookstore sleeps. The neon remains. The groove rolls on. Who keeps watch when the city sleeps? Desk light, soft amber glow. Shadows moving through the workroom. Coffee resting by the keys. Rain occasions, across the window in blue light. The room is quiet but alive. Every sound falls into place. Stay inside the gentle motion. Let the night complete the line. Easy now, stay in time. Easy now, let it align. Street lights flicker through the glass. The skyline breeze and softer tones. A page is waiting without pressure. Thoughts unfolding on their own. No destination, no demand. Just momentum without force. Stay inside the gentle motion. Let the night complete the line. Easy now, stay in time. Easy now, let it align. The room listens, the city fades, the rhythm remains. Easy now, stay in time. Stay in time. Easy now, let it align. The lamp still glows. The page stays open. But the groove continues. Tape is low. Midnight room, soft delay. Hands rest on the desk. Lines begin to fade. Every thought dissolving in the groove we made. Windows slightly open. City breathing slow. Nothing pulling forward. Nowhere left to go. Let it ride the tone. Let it stay. Every little moment finds its way. Quiet tape motion rolling through. Nothing to hold on, nothing to prove. Quiet tape motion. above the avenue, soft and warm. Quiet gold across the buildings, window reflections floating slow. A coffee cup beside the notebook, a low groove begins to grow. The city breathes in distant echoes, the room glows in honey tones. Stay inside this softer hour, let the evening take control. Golden light, hold me here. Golden light, crystal clear. Traffic fades into the distance, blue shadows cross the floor. The page turns without resistance, like it's happened all before. The mind settles into rhythm, the room settles into calm. Stay inside this softer hour, let the evening take control. Golden light, hold me here. Golden light, crystal clear. Nothing missing, nothing more, just the glow and the groove. The room feels different when the city starts thinking slower. Blue glow, warm air, coffee some soft electricity in the blue hour. Streetlights breathing through the rain. Coffee cooling by Soft electricity in the blue hour, street lights breathing through the rain. Coffee cooling by the monitor, the thoughts beginning to arrange. Bassline moving through the floorboards, like a heartbeat underneath. Nothing asking to be finished, only asking me to breathe. Take it slower, stay inside it. No sharp motion, no demands. Soft electricity in the blue hour, slow reflections pulling through. Soft electricity in the quiet. Everything feels warm and true. Taxi lights in softened color, sliding quietly through the glass. Every thought that felt too restless lets another minute pass. The pages open on the whiteboard, late ideas begin to land. Nothing louder than the groove now, everything begins to stand. No resistance, no conclusions. Let the rhythm settle low. Soft electricity in the blue hour, slow reflections pulling through. Soft electricity in the quiet. Everything feels warm and true. The taxi lights in softened colors, sliding quietly through the glass. Every thought that felt too restless lets another minute pass. Pages open on the whiteboard, late ideas begin to land. Nothing louder than the groove now, everything begins to stand. No. After midnight, even the silence has a rhythm. Low light, take his slow breath. Stay here. Night shifting on stereo. Coffee rings beside the page. Street light shadows cross the keyboard. Thoughts begin to rearrange. Bassline walking through the stillness. Drums just barely touching time. Rhodes drifting like a conversation. Half remembered in the mind. No hard deadlines, no fast thinking. Let the groove do the work. Night shift in warm stereo, slowly turning thoughts to gold. Stay in the pocket, stay in the current. Let the rhythm take control. Night shift. slow the city down for a while. The sky lounge glows above the traffic. Soft reflections fill the room. Coffee, steam, and distant headlights move together through the blue. A low Rhodes chord hangs in the air like a thought that doesn't leave. Let the skyline fade behind us. Let the rhythm lead the way. Stay right here, yeah, in the low light. Stay right here tonight. Rain signals across the windows, silver currents through the glass. The city speaks in quiet colors, everything moves slow at last. No pressure, no conclusions, only motion through the groove. Let the skyline fade behind us. Let the rhythm lead the way. Stay right here in the low light. Stay right here tonight. The room settles, the rain answers, the groove stay right here, ooh, in the low light. Stay right here tonight. The rain keeps falling, the lights stay warm. The night rolls on. Can you hear the room thinking? Coffee steam against the glass, tape rolling slow. Amber sketches on the desk, city lights beneath the rain, soft reflections move in waves. The night unfolds without a sound, every page breathing low, every thought finding shape. Stay inside the quiet glow. Let the hours drift below. Everything falls into place slowly. train goes. Blue reflections on the water. Midnight drifting across the river line, soft currents under city lights. The skyline floats inside the glass, like a dream moving slowly past. A notebook waits beside the cup. The quiet hour opens up. I let the river carry thought. I let the rhythm tie the knots. Slowly into the night. Slowly everything aligns. Bridge lights shimmer on the water. Silver echoes drift below. The city speaks in lower frequencies. Only the night seems to know. No pressure, no hurry, just movement without strain. Let the river carry thought. Let the rhythm tie the knots. Ooh, slowly into the night. Ooh, slowly everything aligns. Past 2 o'clock, the mind clears, the groove remains. Slowly into the night. Slowly everything aligns. The river flows, skyline fades, the groove continues. The room remembers every note. Dust in the light, coffee and vinyl. Midnight resting on the shelves. Old records waiting in the dark. Street lights drawing golden lines across the floorboards, soft and slow. The city words. Let the hours move their way. Nothing here needs to change. Hold the groove. Hold the glow. Hold the groove. Nice and slow. The lamp shines through the silence. Rain drifts along the window. Thoughts settle into rhythm, like pages turning on their own. The night unfolds one breath at a time. Everything finding its place. Let the hours move their way. Nothing here needs to change. Hold the groove. Hold the glow. Hold the groove. Nice and slow. Somewhere beyond the skyline, the noise disappears. Hold the groove. Hold the groove. Hold the glow. Hold the groove. Nice and slow. The record spins. The room exhales. The night remains. The room turns gold for a moment before midnight. Window seat reflections drift across the notebook. Coffee steam in quiet spirals. A warm bassline fills the corners, like a conversation without words. Street lights shimmer through the distance. Everything slows into focus. Nothing waiting, nothing missing. Only rhythm, only light. Hold the tone, hold the moment. Hold the tone and let it ride. city breeze in lower colors. The groove opens another door. The hour stretches without effort. The mind settles into flow. Nothing waiting, nothing missing, only rhythm, only life. Hold the tone, hold the moment, hold the tone, and let it ride. Past the skyline, past the noise, everything alive. Hold the tone, hold the moment, hold the tone, and let it ride. The window closes, the city fades, the groove rolls on. Does the night always feel this warm? Honey light on the glass. Studio windows catch the skyline, amber colors drift and bend. A slow bass line fills the corners like an old friend returning again. Coffee steam rises softly, the city breeze below the frame. Nothing missing, nothing more, only rhythm, only tone. Hold the glow, stay a while. Hold the glow, slow and easy. Headlights slide along the boulevard, silver rain across the night. The room settles into focus, everything lands exactly right. No destination, no hurry, only flow without resistance. Nothing missing, nothing more, only rhythm, only tone. Hold the glow, stay a while. Hold the glow, slow and easy. The city low the city breathing through the glass tonight. The atrium glows in quiet amber, reflections moving floor to floor. Coffee warm above the silence, a slow groove through the room. The skyline drifts behind the rainfall like watercolor in the dark. Let the evening stretch a little longer. Let the rhythm find its place. Stay in the glow. Stay in the moment. Stay in the glow. And let it flow. Elevator lights fade softly across the marble and the rain. The city hums in distant colors. The room remains inside the groove. No pressure, no destination, only movement through the calm. The evening stretch a little longer. Let the rhythm find its place. Stay in the glow. Stay in the moment. Stay in the glow. And let it flow. The skyline low. What remains when the city goes quiet? Rain on glass, low vinyl home. Silver headlights moving slow across the window, across the room. Steam rising from the coffee cup, soft frequencies in the dark. The clock forgets to matter. The night stretches wide, nothing to chase, nothing to prove, just the rhythm moving through. Let it stay a little longer, let it stay in the glow. Rain traces on the glass like unfinished thoughts floating by. Neon reflections come and go, but the groove remains. The room listens, the city hums, everything settles into tone. Nothing to chase, nothing to prove, just the rhythm moving through. Let it stay a little longer, let it stay in the glow. Past midnight, the silence sings without words, without effort. Let it stay a little longer, let it stay in the glow. Rain fades, the groove remains, the night continues. Final light, soft drift, load song. Hey. Golden fading lines across the room. day. Can you hear the rain settling between the buildings? The courtyard glows in muted amber, window reflections soft and long. Coffee warmth beside the speaker, a slow groove moves along. The city lingers through the rainfall, like a memory passing through. Leave the evening undisturbed, let the rhythm find the room. Stay in the rain, stay in the glow. Stay in the rain, move slow. Velvet rain across the courtyard, silver light on brick and stone. The skyline fades behind the weather, but the groove feels close to home. No urgency, no pressure, only motion through the blue. Leave the evening undisturbed, let the rhythm find the room. Stay in the rain, stay in the glow. Stay in the rain, move slow. The city softens, the room listens, a tone remains. Stay in the rain, stay in the glow. Stay in the rain, move slow. The courtyard sleeps, the groove continues. The night stays open. see this open, rain falling through neon light. Mercer Street after midnight, taxi reflections on the road. Coffee warmth between my hands, soft thunder far away. The city drifts without hurry, every signal moving slow. Let the rhythm take its shape, let the silence fill the space. Drift with me through the blue rain. Drift with me again. Street signs glow through the mist, window reflections fade and return. Late night workers crossing quietly, lost inside their own thoughts. The boulevard keeps breathing like a song without an end. Let the rhythm take its shape, let the silence fill the space. Drift with me through the blue rain. Drift with me again. Somewhere after the last train, everything softens into flow. Drift with me through the blue rain. Drift with me again. Rain on glass, neon fading. The groove continues. Sun falling low across the windshield glass. Your laugh in the quiet, like the moment might last. Shopping carts rolling slow across a fading line of gold. You lean against the hood like you got nowhere to go. Radio barely breathing, oh soul on repeat. Your fingers tapping a rhythm on the side of the seat. Golden parking lot feels like something we made. A little kite. You say tomorrow's trouble, but tonight feels right. Your head on my shoulder while the sky turns red. Every street light awaken like a promise overhead. Golden parking lot groove, nothing big to prove, just a slow sunset and a rhythm we can move. Golden parking lot groove, let the whole day fade. Every little second feels like something we made. Maybe this whole city keeps running out of time, but here inside this moment, everything's in line. Yeah. Golden parking lot groove. Stay a little longer. Yeah. Let the last light fall. Quiet lane beneath the skyline, coffee warm beside your hands. You sit still near the speakers, watching headlights drift like waves. Low motion, soft gold, everything aligned tonight. Oh, every passing second softens, every thought slowing down inside the post beneath the city. Stay inside the blue. Let the low light move. Every drifting state of mind finds its rhythm in the groove. Rain glow crossing empty windows, late trains humming underground. Half-finished thoughts dissolve softly into the movement of the night. Dim skyline, night drift, nothing pulling us away. Only warmth beneath the tone, keeping everything together. Stay inside the blue. Let the Can you feel the city slowing? Amber skies after rain. The evening train moves quietly past sleeping windows and neon signs. Coffee warmth inside the station, soft reflections fall in line. The tracks hum a steady rhythm, the skyline fades into gold. Nothing waiting up ahead, only motion, only breath. Ride the flow, nice and easy. Ride the flow through the night. Streetlights shimmer on wet pavement, silver colors drift and bend. The city whispers through the distance like a song without an end. No pressure, no urgency, only rhythm guiding thought. Nothing waiting up ahead, only motion, only breath. Ride the flow, nice and easy. Ride the flow through the night. Past the skyline, past the noise, everything softens into nice and easy. Ride the flow through the night. The train moves on, the groove remains, the night continues. To the thoughts arrive this softly, lamplight, coffee rings, low tape warmth. Pages open past midnight, blue reflections on the glass. The city breathing far away, like a rhythm without words. The room stays still, the mind moves slow, every line finding home. Leave the noise outside tonight, let the silence guide the light. Stay with the let it go. Streetlights shimmer through the rain, soft gold colors on a desk. The coffee cools, the groove remains. The hour bends without a name. No destination, no demand, only motion through the calm. Leave the noise outside the night, let the silence guide the light. Stay with the tone, stay with the flow. Stay with the flow, stay with the tone, and let it go. Somewhere between the page and the skyline, everything aligns. Let it go. The lamp stays on. The city fades. The groove remains. Where does the night go after the crowds leave? The arcade sleeps beneath the soft neon. Empty footsteps fade away. Coffee steam above the countertop. A slow bassline starts to sway. The city hums beyond the storefronts, like a distant train through the dark. Leave the noise behind the doorway. Stay inside the softer part. Let it drift through the after hours. Let it drift nice and slow. Reflections cross the pavement, silver colors rise and fall. The night breeze moves through the arcade like a whisper through the hall. No pressure, no resistance, only motion through the tone. Leave the noise behind the doorway. Stay inside the softer part. sunlight floating by. Quiet rhythm under the sky. Every note, open space, gentle motion, easy pace. Let it breathe, let it swing. Small ideas start to sing. Stay with the tone, stay with the flow. Let the rhythm move you slow. Soft backbeat in the air, warm groove everywhere. What if the night never rushed away? Soft reflections after rain. Beyond the fire escape, the city shimmers. Silver rooftops under clouds. A warm Rhodes chord fills the room like a memory without a face. Coffee resting near the window. Street lights drifting through the haze. Let the skyline fade from view. Let the rhythm carry you. Float a while in the afterglow. Float a while, nice and slow. Headlights move through distant streets like quiet signals through the dark. The room listens without speaking. The groove settles in the heart. No pressure, no destination, only motion through the blue. Let the skyline fade from view. Let the rhythm carry you. Float a while in the afterglow. Float a while, nice and slow. Ooh, the city lowers its voice. Everything softens into tone. Float a while. goes on. Have you noticed how the night slows down? Steam rising from the cup. Neon clouds above the avenue, taxi lights and silver rain. A low groove fills the distance like a memory without a name. The coffee warms the quiet air. The city hums below the floor. Only tone. Stay a while in the glow. Stay a while. Move slow. Drift and bend, the boulevard becomes a river. Passing headlights paint the ceiling in soft gold and faded blue. The hour stretches without effort. The rhythm settles in the room. Nothing caught in the beyond the skyline, everything softens into light. Stay nowhere to rush, nowhere we gotta go. You talking in half sentences, laughing at a street sign name. I'm just watching how the light hits all the gold around your frame. Old receipts and cheap sunglasses, dancing on the console wide. Whole city going somewhere fast, but we got time tonight. Backseat champagne sun, golden and undone, rolling through the evening like the day's not done. Backseat champagne sun, so talk soft heat, you lean your head my way, and the whole road swings with me. Red light, we don't mind it. You tap rhythm on your knees. Say the best nights always start with no real plan, just you and me. Some on your sleeve, still paper bag on the floor. Every little pause between us makes me want a little more. Backseat champagne sun, golden and undone, rolling through the evening like the day's not done. Backseat champagne sun, slow talk, soft heat, you lean your head my way, and the whole road swings with me. Yeah. Maybe all we own is this turn, this light, this view. But it feels like enough tonight, just driving slow with you. Backseat champagne sun, don't let the last light run. Keep the windows half down, keep the whole world soft. Amber signals through the rain, soft glow across the road. Took rolling somewhere low. Oh, night settling in smooth. Coffee, warmth beside the key. Street lights on the wall. Every thought slows down tonight like echoes in the heart. Baseline deep beneath the air, Rhodes floating soft and wide. Nothing asking for attention, just the rhythm by your side. Stay inside the undertone, let the low light guide you home. reflections on the glass, late trains underneath. Every note becomes a wave moving through the street. Notebook shadows on the desk, smoke drifting through the blue. Every rhythm pulling deeper into midnight blue. Nothing left to rearrange, floating through electric haze. Every heartbeat slowing down as the skyline fades out. Amber signals in the frame. Everything feels the same. Soft motion through the dark door, groove inside the heart. No sharp words tonight, only warmth and flow. Somewhere in the fading groove, the whole mind slows. Amber signals in the rain. Everything remains, every feeling drifting low inside the velvet glow. Rain fading down the lane, coffee cooling once again. Still the low groove carries on long after dawn. What if the room has been listening all along? Low static and close, our final crackle, a distant passing siren. After midnight, even the walls feel warmer, holding out echoes in the pain. The notebook stays half open, like a paused conversation. Bass settles low beneath the silence, certain and calm. A rain line moves slowly down the window. Without urgency, stay here long enough. The night will answer differently. After midnight, the room listens. Everything feels a little closer. Let the quiet shape the flow. Headlights sweep once across the ceiling, then disappear into blue shadow. The coffee no longer